Hi, y'all. It's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. And today is day 26 of the Tracie Fox December Daily Advent 2025 collaboration. Another year. My. I'm so excited. It took me a little while to figure out the project, but once I got the idea going, it moved right along. So I'm really excited about the project. Just to give you a little bit of information. Well, my goodness, really, we're at day 26 where I'm on the downside of the collaboration. But if you are joining in at my video for the first time, it is a month-long December collaboration that Tracie Fox is doing, and I will have all of the links in my description down below, where you'll be able to find Tracie, all of her contact information. You will also find the calendars. We have two collaborations going on. We have the December Daily Advent 2025, and then we have the December Daily Clusters collaboration 2025. So there will be two calendars, excuse me, and all kinds of videos for you to check out and get all kinds of inspiration. If you're just starting or if you're looking for something more to finish up your projects. Okay, so let's start with me, day 26. All right. I sort of did some prep here, as you can see. Had to, or the video would have been so long, but we'll move right along and I'll show you what I got going on. Okay, day 26. This is my tag. So pretty. This is going to start the base of my project. We are allowed to use all of the other ephemera pieces in the kit. And I forgot to tell you that there are two kits. One is and you know what? I didn't even say the name of the kit. It is Festive Dispatch. There we go. There are two kits. There's the ephemera, and then there is the kit with journal pages. She knows how everyone likes to also have journal pages in their projects. So she did make two kits. I'm trying to see if I can find a journal page here. I don't think I printed one out because I wasn't using it, but there are two kits, and both links are in the description below. All right. I think I've hit all the high points. I'm not sure. If it seems like I'm rattling, it's because I am. I have not been on video for a little bit, and I'm struggling. So please be patient. I'll warm up here in about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so what I thought I wanted to do, what I came up with, I have had this little mini clipboard that I have been wanting to alter for quite some time. In fact, I've started to do it once and, scrap the project, and I'm now upcycling it for this project. Okay, so this is my tag, and this is, like I said, it's an alterable little mini board, mini clipboard. It's by Tim Holtz, and what I did was, these two pages here came from the journal kit or the background pages kit, and I really liked the gingham. So I went with that. And my idea was to go plain on the base because I really want to make it really busy. Really busy. So just to give you oh, I used alcohol ink on this up here to kind of give it the distressed look, aged look. Used alcohol ink there. All right, so what I would like to do is, now I will not be using my tag first, okay, but I am going to use it. So it's going to go with this stuff here that I've got set aside. All the itsy bitsy little pieces. Oh, there are so many options, you guys. So many options. Okay, so all right. This is our front page. At the front of our clipboard. I beg your pardon. The front of our clipboard. Okay. Oh, yep. There she is. I had to have that. Sorry. Had to have that. I cut this one out, but it was too big. Yes, had to have this piece on there. And you guys, I'm sorry if my camera is fuzzy. It's a new camera, and this is the first time I'm trying it out. So if there are any quirks or anything, please comment below so I can fix it if there are any issues. I'll try to catch it, but it will go out quickly. So I'm not sure if I will. Okay, phone, because I did take a picture. If you're ever doing a collage type layout and you're working, you may want to, as you audition things, set them down. And once you're happy with it, where it's going, then you can snap a picture of it. Because I don't know about you, but I can promise you that I will not remember what I had down there. So let me take a look here. All right. Let's see. I think I started. I'm just going to assemble the couple of sections that I've got going on here. Let's see. And it's Santa's bag. Because see here, this is all about postal. This is all about postal here. Festive postal and packages and parcels. I think I had it down like that. There we go. Then I had, let's see. So I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. We did. We had a great time. We had Steve's dad over last night, along with some of my family. And then we spent, this needs to come up a teeny bit. And then we continued on with, today with Steve's dad. We did the grandkids last night. So we were able to spend a nice relaxing time with Steve's dad. It's a busy day. Okay, I think I put it up too low. All right, so I had that section there. Let's take a look. And then I had Christmas mail here. And then little wax seal we had going right here. I think I had this a little lower. Yes. I'll probably have to move it again. So let me just get these placed down where I had them in my picture. And this here. This was up here. And I'm going to glue all this down. This is like a collage on, you know, like on the bottom here of my clipboard. We're going to be adding to it. Oh my goodness gracious, Michelle. Okay. And then we have a little special delivery over here. And then last but not least, I had the little red arrow going here. So that's going to be the base of the front of our clipboard. Santa's clipboard. This is Santa's clipboard. Okay. All right, let's get this down. So yes, the idea, this is Santa's clipboard on which he keeps all his notes, all his lists, you know, the addresses of all the good kids, so he could bring them presents or gifts. Okay, got that. I'll pull these down a little bit. Let's go ahead and put on this sack of mail from all the little girls and boys wanting to be on Santa's list. But as we know, not everyone may make it to Santa's list. But there's always the chance, and that is crooked. That is crooked. I feel like it is. Tight, Michelle. Okay. All right. I hope I don't go quiet on you guys. I think I am, because I'm having to concentrate. Normally I will I'll have a project and I'll just kind of like do, you know, a little show and tell, you know, or flip through. I don't normally crafting video because I'm afraid I'll lose my spot, and I likely will, but I'm going to do my best to keep the chatter. Keep the chatter going so you don't get bored. And also, I want to let you know that I do not edit my videos. So, definitely what you see is what you get. I do not edit. And then we want this about right here. Just all these little doodads. There are so many. I mean, I had to audition them to see what I liked. Excuse me. You guys, you're not going to believe. It was 72, 73 past couple of days. Where'd I have this going? Right here. Yes, ma'am. All right. Ooh, I'm loving it. Let's go ahead and put this one at the top because I want to make sure I have enough room for the wax seal. But let's do the par avian first. I don't think that's, hold on. I don't think that's inked. A couple of those may not have been, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to ink or not. And then, of course, once you do one piece, You kind of have to keep it going. Okay. This is a little wax seal that says December 25th. That right here. I just wanted it to look really, really busy. Because if you can imagine, say, a postmaster's clipboard. Yeah, it's busy, I'm sure. Lots of notes and labels and all that stuff. So it's about midnight, just after midnight. And with all that was going on, I was just able to get in here and sit down and get this going. So it's late, so I may sound a little tired. I'm in the eastern part of the United States, the south, east coast. Okay. All right. I think, let me make sure I have everything on there. Yes. Okay. So that's the base of the front of the clipboard. Now, we are going to flip it over and work on the back, just because I don't want to add anything more to there's more to come. I just don't want to add it just yet, because if I'm working this way, I don't want to mess anything up. So, all right. Now we're on the back side. Let's see if I can remember my collage. Oh, this one was a little easier, because on this one, we're going right to it. We're going right to it. So, I think where I was going with the temperature and all is just 3 days ago, it was in the 20s, and everybody is getting sick. It's absolutely nuts. It is crazy. But I'm okay with 70-degree weather for Christmas. As opposed to the alternative, like snow. Ooh, that makes me cold thinking about it. Okay, so we're going to put this here. I don't think I'm going to lay this one out for y'all first. Just because it will take up more time laying it out than pulling it off and then putting it back on. So we're just going to create as we go here. Yes, special delivery right here, because I wanted to cover up these the screws from the posts. And that's going to go here. I'm going to get my head in there. Okay. Put a little under here. Sorry, I'm out of frame. But this kit is so cool. I mean, just when you think that the dispatch couldn't get any better. It's fantastic. I really had fun with this. Okay, and then let's see. I have these 3 little letters here. They're really cute. Look how tiny they are. What I was going to do with these is I'd like to put them here because I kind of want to even out my composition a little bit. Oh, and I like how that looks right there. Let me see if I can get them down. That would be great. Let me see if I can just get it tacked. Then I can really get in there and glue. Those went down exactly how almost exactly how. Except for covering up the D there. Okay. And I'm just going to go in. Put a little more on there. Get those down. You know, I don't know that I've ever done a recorded craft with me. This may be my first. I do believe. Okay, let's close this glue up. I don't want it to get sticky and then give me a fit. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, yes. We have this little fella right here. Little toy soldier. Nutcracker. Sorry, Nutcracker. I think I did that last time too. I called it a toy soldier. It's a Nutcracker, Michelle. Okay, and what I wanted to do, he needs to come up a little bit. Because here I have one of the pockets from the kit. And I backed it with the green gingham because I wanted a little colors to separate there so each will stand out on its own. So let's see. Our little Nutcracker was right there, peeking. Let me make sure. I think he was up just a teeny bit. About like that, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's glue him. Oops. Let's glue him down. So, about a month ago, we had a nice big turkey dinner. We just got through with Christmas. And, you know, in a week, we're going to do it all again for New Year's. Are y'all ready for that? Oh, man. Then we can start the New Year's resolutions. Yeah, right like that. All right, got him down. And now we're going to glue this piece. And he's going to go right. I'm going to go right for the center on that. Okay. I did, I told you I added the pocket to this little piece of backing. But I did keep the gussets on there. Because I'm getting ready to show you why. All right, let's see. And then I had this little piece right here. It's like a postage label that kind of runs out of the machine, you know, the tape. And I wanted to put this, I think right here. It was about right there. About right there. Yep. Of course, I love the antique, vintagey look. of Tracie's kit. Her designs are fabulous. Okay. Let's see. All right, I think this is all that went down on the back. I think I left the back a little more plain because of the stuff we're going to be putting in our pocket. But I just put a little paper clip on there, as you can see. But that's the back of it. Now we're going to flip back over to the front. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Well, you know what? Well, no, and if for buds. We got to cut it, Michelle. I wasn't paying attention to that. Y'all were probably screaming at me, weren't you? You broke her. Wait, Michelle. Okay. Alrighty. Now, like I said, flipping back over. And here, next photo, please. Okay. Here is where we work on the tag. Okay. The actual the base that I was supposed to start with. And I have a confession to make. And so this may put me on the naughty list for next year. I don't know. But I'll find out. The Santa, he was in the freebies that you get with the December daily clusters collaboration. They're freebies over on Tracie's Ko-fi site. I was really struggling for a focal point, and I went on and I downloaded, I think they came out yesterday, maybe the day before, not sure, but I downloaded them, and this Santa is from the other collaboration. Shh, don't tell anybody. Shh, I just love him. So I'm going to use that Santa. I really like him. So let's look and see what else I have with him. Okay. We have A Merry Little Christmas. That's so pretty. That's going to go up here. Then I have Special Handling going right there. And then I just love this. I loved this present. I gotta slide him up a little bit. How pretty it is. Oh my goodness. Tracie. Fab job again this year. And then this I had at the bottom here. Can't remember if I covered his shoes. I think I did. Yeah. Just like that. But I think I needed to wait on this. Let's go ahead and get our Santa down. Okay. So I hope everyone's enjoying the collaboration. It's been great seeing everyone's ideas. Wow, my goodness. All the folks between the two, the two collaborations. My goodness. There's lots of folks. It's really nice to see the participation. And everyone's ideas. Oh my goodness gracious. This goes about right here. Let's make sure that's straight. Because I think I don't think I'm seeing it straight. I'm so tired. But the holidays, it just got away from me. I'd pull it out, I'd put stuff together, and then I would rearrange it and try again, and finally one day it just took hold. So today I was just kind of prepping the pieces. And last night. And then we have this is on the bottom. Right here. Make sure she's straight. Oh my goodness gracious, I love that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh wow. And I know it's just like cutouts and gluing them down, but my goodness, look how pretty it is. It's gorgeous. Now, I have to look on this side because, whoops, I need to be careful because I think, I can't remember if I decided to staple or just, Santa's lists. So what we want to do is I want to incorporate them to the back here. Because you see we have Santa's list, his naughty list, and his nice list. So what I thought I would do, well, you know what? I may just clip it. I think just a paper clip would look fine right there. Let's see if I can find a mini paper clip. Yes, I do. I think that will work right there just fine. Let's clip that down. And here, this was, these lists right here were part of the journal pages, which was really cute. And then I just, I added a little, the little cutouts there, the die cuts. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay. So, I'm wondering if I should put that up there or if that will be too much. Oh. I don't know. I don't know if this will be too much or not. Yes, no. You know what? I had it there. So the answer is yes. We're putting it on. The fewer the options, the better for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was almost done. I was almost done. But the good thing about this, you can fix it. No one will ever know. Oh, I don't like how that sticks up there above the top. You know what? We're going to have to fix it, y'all. Sorry. We're going to have to fix it, and it'll be okay. Don't panic. I'm not panicking. It's all right. We're going to fix it. Gotta love that art glitter glue, don't we? Gotta love it. All right, don't rip it too hard, Michelle. I want to make sure it covers. Okay. All right. I wanted this down a little farther. Well, I can't because you see. Will that look all right there? It does. Let me see this over here. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. What I may do real quick is put a little ink up there at the top. It's okay. And then oh, I went quiet again. Sorry. Trying to fix this here. My apologies. Oh, my word. Here we go. Okay, it's down. It is what it is. We did good. We didn't do too bad. Look, it's just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. This is what you call craft with me. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Okay. And then I still want to use my special delivery. Oh, special handling. I feel a sneeze coming. I know what it is. I ended up cutting my nails off, and so now I have nothing to grab. With which to grab. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's turn this. Oh, I love that. I love that. And I don't want to cover that up. So, my other option that I was thinking about was like to maybe take my tiny attacher and just put a staple right there. That'd be, I'm gonna do it. Yep. Yep. I want it from this way. Okay. So that is the tag. That's Santa's list. It's the nice list. He's checking it twice there. You can see for delivery on December 24th to all the nice kids. And then there were the 3 that were not so nice, but there's next year. At least they got some coal. All right, so that's going to be the tag. All right, I'm going to set that to the side. I hope I'm not confusing y'all. I know I'm going all over the place, but I have one more thing to assemble. Yes, this one. And then all the parts are going to start piecing together. So in Tracie's kit, she had these envelopes that you could use. And what I decided, I made this little cluster here. This was from the Ephemera. So I glued that together how I wanted it. So it would be easier just to lay down, glue down, and not all that fiddling. You see, I got to the end before I figured that out. Okay. Set this over here a second. All right. And this is from Billy. That's the letter from Billy. Santa had tons and tons of letters. Lots and lots of letters. Postage stamp there. And then this is Billy. Oh, I love those photos. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clip Billy's photo right there. Okay. That's Billy's letter to Santa. And then we've got the little Santa Post faux wax seal. So cute. So that's the letter from Billy. And this one over here from Susie, I had already put together. Just so I can show you how I did one. Now these I sealed closed. These do not open. So I glued them shut. And that one's addressed to Santa at the North Pole. Like I said, that's Susie. All right, let's put this together. Let me get this extra stuff out of the way. Just going to slide it up here. And let's see what we've got. All righty. Oh, this is coming together nicely. I like it. Okay. All right, so this is Santa's clipboard that he does all, where he puts all his letters from the kids, all the little kitties that write Santa. We're going to stick right here, file away right here in the back of Santa's clipboard. Just like that. And then we also have here some postcards that were in the digital, and I'm going to go back in when when I'm through with this, and I'm gonna play with some stickles. But as you know, stickles you've got to dry 24 hours out of sight, so you don't touch them. So all right, so we've loaded in our letters from the little kitties. Then we've got some postcards here. I was almost thinking I don't know. Wonder. Let's see. I want to try something. Bear with me. I'll get it eventually. Now, much better. Okay. And then in this little pocket down here, that is where Santa keeps all of his little gift tags to all the kitties, or to everyone, not necessarily kitties. But that's going to slide right in there. Just like that. I say just like that. About like that, but I don't want to. Oh no, we may not be able. There he goes. Now he's peeking out. Okay. I was afraid we did all that and I wasn't going to be able to see the nutcracker. Okay. There we go. You guys are probably saying, okay, Michelle. All right. So he's peeking. And then we have the postcards from the kids or the letters written to Santa. Now here, I was really wanting to include these on the front somewhere because they are the last of the children to receive the gifts. They're the last on the list. So I kind of wanted to have this out here also. Because they are the last two. And then he'll be done for the year. I just have to figure out how I want to arrange it. And then this will go on top. So I think for now, see, this will clip right up under here. This is the part that I did not finalize, y'all, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to put those on the front or the back. See what I'm saying? Maybe let's do this. Let's move. It's not going to work. This is crazy. I'm trying to figure this out here, y'all. It's really not this difficult, but I'm trying to figure out how I could get their faces to show. And, yeah, not going to work, I don't think. So what we're going to do, a little tag under there, where Santa keeps his list. Okay. And then Billy and Susie, their letters to Santa are going to get filed away right here in the back with all of Santa's other mail. How about that? So, that is Santa's loaded clipboard. What do y'all think? I really like it. I think it turned out really cute. I think so. Oh, just so many things you can do with this kit, Tracie. Oh my goodness. And the options out there, the projects were in crazy fabulous. And it's just a loaded clipboard, mini clipboard. I love it. Nice little project. I had so much fun putting it together. It was such fun. I was going to do some stenciling on it, you guys. But I don't think so. Because I think it would, I was thinking of doing some white snowflakes. But I think I like it the way it is. If not, I can always tweak it a little bit. If I want to add a little more, that's the good thing about Tracie's kits. They're mixing and matching and flowing and going together. So this was my project for the December Daily Advent 2025 collaboration with Tracie Fox. Thank you for joining me as I put my little project together. Hope I didn't ramble too long, and I'm so sorry for the tired, hoarse voice, but I enjoyed it, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Good night.